Behind me is my 2024 Lamborghini Revuelto, and we're finally doing what we intended to do with it. I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit scared because of the past, but this is what needs to be done for me to enjoy the car how I wanted to enjoy it. It's a V12, and for me to enjoy a V12, we have to make it loud. We have to hear it roar, and we have to find out what it's truly capable of. I had to have somebody push me into doing it, and literally, it was like last second where he was kind of like, hey bro, look, I have the exhaust, it's gonna be here. If you wanna do it, this is your chance. Here we have my boy Saul from Gintani, Florida.
What's up, man?
What's up, bro? Thank you for being on the video.
I don't know what you're talking about. Doing the full F1 kit. Most people that know these cars know these make flames, but bring heat, right? Which you don't want to worry about that again. So our system has Inconel coated test pipes, so we can keep the heat down. You don't have to have any issues and make the noise that you want. We're about halfway through here, getting the system ready to take out the OEM, bring in the new one, make some noise, and I think you're going to be very, very happy with what you hear.
100%. One of the first things that we did when I got here, you made me carry the Gintani exhaust, which we have here. Look at this. And then he told me to try to pick that up, and I couldn't. So I'm not going to show it on camera, but it's very heavy. So we're losing a lot of weight here. Like how much weight are we saving here?
So there's a significant amount of weight savings here. You're getting closer to 50 pounds off of stock.
Wow.
And the noise. What brings people here is the noise, the flames, what this car is supposed to be like. You know, you buy these cars, you're spending a ton of money on them, and compared to the older ones, people are feeling underwhelmed by the sound of it. We're here to help.
We already know they're gonna ask in the comments, what sounds better with the Gintani, the SVJ or the Revuelto?
Ooh,
we need your honest opinion.
They both sound different, they both sound awesome.
How different? Different in one way?
This rev's a little higher. You're getting
a lot higher, you get 1,000 more RPMs.
Transmission difference.
Yeah.
Just wait till you see it. That's all I can say is
I'm excited. But so you've been in the car industry for a while, and you decided to come back with Gintani. Yes. What made you do that?
Cars pulled me back, man. Yeah. The passion, loved everything about it.
Did you have this beautiful place here as well that you just got?
Thank you. Thank you.
You have 3 Sims over there. You have a social club. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Do. Sure. So we are, Gintani, Florida is actually inside of our dealership, which also has a social club. Fridays, typically we hang out. I have pool tables. We have our barber that comes. Our members all have exotics. They're all asking about performance stuff. It all made sense. So we decided that Gintani would be an amazing fit for all of that, bring it all together and work on some cool stuff.
100%. I'm super excited to be here. This is going to sound absolutely insane. So again, thank you so much. Cool. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Can't express enough. Getting it literally without having to wait 12 weeks. That is a blessing that he gave me. Let's show my boy Saul some love. If you guys want to go ahead and get your own exhaust, make sure you hit up Saul here in Florida. He can make things happen. He can make things happen. So let's see how everything unfolds, and let's go for a fun ride once we finally get the exhaust in.
The shielding is Inconel. Cars that don't have that are the ones that are starting to have heat issues.
That's why these take so long to make, because you got to get the Inconel
after everything's
coating
built, it's got to then get sent out and get the Inconel coating done on it.
Wait, so this is still steel?
Yo, yeah.
I thought it was titanium.
No,
it's so fucking heavy.
No, it gets too hot too hot back there for titanium.
For titanium? Can't do titanium? Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Are these the stock ones?
No, these are Inconel ones.
Yeah. Oh, okay, let me see.
And that's stock.
Oh, shit. Yeah, but this is also half the size, bro.
It gets too hot. It gets too hot for titanium, and then the welds fail.
The 720 I did, the wide body one, cracked.
They crack all the time. They're too thin. It gets way too hot.
This is more reliable, and then Inconel for the header.
And then people are beating the piss out of the car. They're doing flame tunes, verbal tunes.
So it's flames through everything.
Makes sense.
Stainless is the best shit that you can do.
Yeah. So I had the Aventador S when the SVJs were coming out. When I got rid of my S, I was kind of like, yo, I'm fucking sick of Aventadors. Then the SVJ became super popular, and then all my friends had it, so I just didn't want it anymore. Like, I'm gonna tell that person, when everybody has something, I just don't want it. Part of me did want it, but because everybody had it, I just don't want to do it. So I did the opposite. I bought the SF90, I bought the F8.
I had asked the guy if it's easier to take everything apart or put it back together, and he said it's easier to put it back together because when he's taking out the stock parts, it creates like so much room inside. So like right now he's struggling, like putting his hand in all the places. Because there's no room taking off all the shields. But then when he installs it back, there's so much room.
How was all this stuff in there?
Huh?
How was all that stuff in there? So all that was in there, right?
Yeah, that's from another car, but those pipes are these.
Oh, wait, that's not this car.
No. That's from another Revuelto. That's a whole another stock set.
Oh, bro, I'm tripping. I'm thinking this is mine and all that's mine.
No.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
That's what yours looks like, but like that's from another Revuelto.
Bro, I'm out of my mind. I'm tripping out, bro. Yo, so I'm just trying to make some shit in my mind, right? So I'm thinking that
It's got two mufflers.
I'm thinking that
No wonder it's heavy.
You thought that was yours? I'm thinking that was mine and this is mine.
Oh, no.
So, bro, I'm over here
this
just
fit in
looking,
here?
and then I'm like, yo, I've had enough. So he walks over here. I'm like, bro, explain to me how all this was in there. And he goes, no, that's not from your car. I'm like, oh.
So that right there is what's in there.
Yeah.
And you guys gotta take that out.
Yes.
So all this gotta.
That takes the longest part.
All this has to get out.
Get to here is,
what the
it
hell's
seems
going
like he's
on,
not doing anything.
bro?
Like,
Like,
that's the next
like
part.
I'm like, yo, that's not mathing right now.
We're building a stand where the stock exhaust is going to be all assembled and it'd be in the showroom. So when somebody walks in, they're going to see a stock exhaust, and then we're building a stand with the F1 system next to it, so you can see visually the difference.
How many people on the wait list right now to get an exhaust?
72, some 3.
That's crazy.
Cars are coming out, and people want noise, bro. You know, that's
Nice. It's gonna bring the cars to life. It's gonna be funny.
Yeah. These cars are super quiet. Stop.
They're not that quiet. The startup is loud and then it's quiet.
And then it's quiet.
that's it.
But then it does get loud when you're in the car. I don't know why. I don't explain it. Like when you're outside, it's not that loud. But when you're in the car, you do kind of hear it.
He has absolutely no idea.
No idea, bro.
Dog, this
No
shit
idea.
it roars, bro. It's different. It's
Bro,
different.
1,000 more RPM, bro. It's nuts. It's gonna be just high pitch as fuck.
Like that's one thing, because like, you know, in most cars you hear the car crank, it's like, eh, and then it turns on. No, this is just instant. It just sneaks up on you.
It's like bump start. Boom. There's no crank.
bullshit. It sounds like a tiger just attacked you and you didn't even know.
You know, like when you start the event door, it's like boom.
Like a regular
right?
car,
This is
it's
just
crank.
boom. It's just on.
It just kicks on like that, bro. And no matter how many times like you've heard it and you prepared, you jump every single time. Every single
Sneak
time.
around in EV mode. You don't hear you, and all
You just drive by some people, bam! I promise you, you get people to probably give somebody a heart attack. I'm not gonna lie.
This is an O2 sensor tap. I like to always check them when it's out the car, because once it's in the car, it's going to be a pain in the ass. Shit gets welded. There's maybe something that's just like it's not perfect, so like it doesn't thread in nicely. So I just clean it out to make sure it's good. So once it goes in, I don't have a problem. Because when it's in the car, it's going to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's like a tap. See, this one's a little rough. This is just me being extra careful.
It's moving.
Woo! Gotta make sure which side is which.
But yeah, look at the comparison. You have dual cats right here compared to a callus, so you don't have anything. This is just restriction for admissions.
This is the one.
Yep. Cats, dogs.
Are you putting all the shields back in now, or just a few?
Oh, it's easier now. And there's nothing in the way, and that's gonna slide in. Oh, this one goes right in.
Down. So everything's basically back on.
Just about. I'm just double checking everything. I think I'm ready for the bumper.
Finally, I feel helpful.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Help you out. I got it. If I fucking up, it's on me. I could have done that.
Yeah.
Hey, one headlight plugged in. Does the engine go up here or not?
No.
Really?
No.
You just
that's
leave that exposed like that?
just vents air like
No
that.
fucking way. Yeah, bro, that's for the vents though, bro. Like,
Yeah, but nothing's gonna go.
I feel like mad shit could go there.
Not really. Not when you're going 200 miles an hour.
Yeah, no. But you know what I think that? Because I leave the wing up when I park all the time.
I mean, yeah, you could get like.
But then it'll just come out though anyways, no?
Yeah.
He was thinking the shrouds around the exhaust and make if he could get them titanium.
Lonnie should make blue titanium ones because they look sick.
He's looking into it. I talked to him already about it.
Look, bro, all this black and then this is like a blue faded titanium would look sick. Did you order me that fire extinguisher I asked you to order?
No, we have to choose the right size.
You can pick one up at like Advanced or other ones.
You have like a little one that'll fit inside? I need that. So traumatized, bro.
I still don't believe that.
The thing is, once I got out and like I walked away, one of the batteries exploded. So here was boof. So I was like,
exploded
3 times. There was 3 batteries. So I heard boof, and then like 2 minutes, like 2 seconds later, boof again. So I'm like, yo, bro, what if I was
It's a
in
good
the
thing
car?
you got out of there because those batteries, I'm pretty sure the batteries lithium.
I'm forever traumatized, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Like I know I sound like a little girl when I say that, but bro,
No, I feel
it's
you, bro.
Scary as hell.
Car on fire is not something fun, bro. Matter of fact, just take the engine out. Just leave the battery. Make it EV.
I think that was the problem. I think that's why it caught on fire. The battery, bro.
Oh.
Yo, something's wrong with this guy.
Videos do this car absolutely no justice. Zero.
Yeah, this is my first time hearing it in person. And the way he's been hyping it up, I don't know.
The whole time.
Yo,
couldn't
he's
believe-
hyping it up insane.
How good it sounded, honestly. You don't think anything can beat an Aventador, but like, I was telling people, I'm like, this sounds a little bit more like exotic. It just needs more, like you do a little tune, you get a little more like pops and bangs with it.
When is the tour available, Saul?
Alex just got his ECUs back, so as soon as he finishes tuning the twin turbo setup, he's gonna focus on the NA stuff.
What? He's doing a twin turbo setup?
Listen, that thing
That is mad. Yo, I forgot how sick that car looks, man.
At night, it's
I don't
nuts.
think
Did
I've
you get
ever
that
had-
the brake light?
Yeah.
It's insane the way that.
Have I ever had anybody else drive it? Like, well, me watching it? I mean, you have. That's a real bull now.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm so excited. Don't check engine light or anything. Huh? Thank God.
No issues. Who's he talking to?
They can't see you and me at all, bro, right now. You couldn't see me at all over there, huh? We're gonna go for a ride. We have a flamethrower again.
Oh shit! What we got here?
You smoke cigars or no?
I do.
You gotta smoke it, bro. It's a gift.
don't smoke it, bro.
It's a gift, bro.
I can't smoke it, bro.
You gotta find somebody to smoke it for you.
You gotta find somebody to smoke
Bruno will smoke it.
Bruno! Make a Godfather bond right here.
We need a torch.
This guy's all proper and stuff.
I mean, this is not even proper at all, bro.
He's actually ghetto as fuck, but
We're successful because we're resourceful. Am I wrong?
I have to agree with you, pal.
Hey, I made it to pal.
Not too many people get pal from me.
So like literally unstuffed white grape game Dutchess.
This guy gave me a Venezuelan Cuban cigar.
35 minutes.
That's what everybody told me in DR.
All right, guys, so I've had the Revuelto with the Gintani exhaust for exactly a week now. An hour ago, I probably picked it up last week with the exhaust. Absolutely insane. Legitimately brings the car to life. I've never ever in my life heard a car louder than the Revuelto with the Gintani exhaust. Like honestly, it's louder than the SVJ, louder than the F8 with the Rift exhaust and downpipes and tune. It's louder than every car I've ever heard. It's a little bit too loud. Like honestly, I was going to the gym in it the day after and it felt a little bit too much sometimes because you want to cool off. Obviously it's a hybrid, so you could just go ahead and go into a hybrid, which is what I did. Definitely a little too much. Either way, super fun. Now, the car cannot be tuned yet. There's 2 plugs into the valves to make the car believe it has a valve, but that's not enough. There's an OBD plug into the bottom to basically erase any code that the system brings up for not having a valve or anything. However, I'm not a big fan of that, to be honest, because I feel like if the car does have an issue, it just erases it like right away. So I don't want to have that for too long. Hopefully Gintani can figure out how to tune the car soon and we can go ahead and just tune that out, and that would be more ideal for me. As you guys know, I like to have my cars mint. So right now with the OBD on, there's no check engine light, there's nothing, car runs perfectly smooth, but sometimes like it does kind of like miss shift and it turns on a gearbox. I have to turn it off, turn it back on. Kind of annoying. Hasn't happened in a while. I hope it doesn't happen again. And we're gonna go get some rollers right now, show you guys exactly how it sounds, how it looks. I mean, it flames like so easily, which is insane, but it's just so dramatically loud. But one of the things that's different from this car and every other car that I've had that's like super loud, it's that it's so fast. So like for me to get flames, I basically have to go super high in the RPMs. If I'm in second gear, all the way up in the RPMs, I'm already going 90 to 100 miles an hour. It's absolutely insane. If I'm in third gear, I'm already going like 140 miles an hour. So it's pretty nuts. If I want to get those big flames and not basically like be going crazy over the speed limit, I have to basically slow down every single time and do it again, do it again, do it again. As opposed to like an SVJ or an F8, you kind of just go boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the gears, or you're able to let off at a high RPM, and as you're letting off, it just flames, 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 flames. With the Revuelto, it flames when it's high RPMs and when you're shifting. We're gonna go ahead and get that for you guys right now, and just have a fun drive.